What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DC. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning into Roblox Flight. Today's video, we are doing top 6 Roblox YouTubers who are actually dying. Not them personally, but their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel is basically dying. They're kind of losing love in the game, and they're not really enjoying it as much anymore. This is a very good topic to talk about because it really shows you who you should make a connection with in the Roblox YouTube community and who you shouldn't, because it might die off one day. We're gonna go ahead and get it started with number 1. At number 1, one of the biggest ones, and it's mainly because of how much money he has saved, and he has other investments in business inquiries that he doesn't really need YouTube to make his income anymore. Dan TDM is he's the guy with the blue hair, by the way. He's very good at what he does, and he's been doing it for a very long time. He does have this British accent, which is pretty dope, which a lot of people fell in love with, because it's like, think about it, if you're watching a YouTuber and the one thing that points them different than other YouTubers is their accent, it's easy to kind of fall in love with that. You always want to find like a certain quality about a YouTuber that you want to stick to, and that's one of the things a lot of people stuck to. Let's go ahead on to number 2. We actually have Dennis. Dennis kind of just losing passion. You can kind of see it if you watch one of his old videos and you watch his new videos. You can actually see that his energy and passion level isn't the same. He's kind of repeating. I don't know if he's getting bored or if he's just repeating videos. He's just getting over it or losing ideas. Maybe losing interest, basically. Who knows? He is on the list. At number 3, we have Nixter V. Nixter V actually is more on the edge. He actually hints on Twitter sometimes that he's quitting. Sometimes he says maybe I won't, maybe I'll stick it out for another year. But it's just very weird. He actually as well does personal training, so he might just stick it out until personal training kicks off and he doesn't need YouTube anymore. It kind of seems like Nixter V was only using YouTube just for the money, and he doesn't really have the passion for it. At number 4, we have Poke. Poke kind of got dragged into YouTube by one of his friends, which is Sketch. Poke and Sketch are really good friends. He kind of got not dragged into, but basically Sketch said, look, there's a lot of money in it. I can help you grow, and if we can do this together and we can make a lot of money. It wasn't really passion. Like what I do YouTube because it's passion. I love it. I love creating content, and I would think other YouTubers do the same thing. But that's one of the biggest reasons why YouTubers don't continue to do Roblox or just YouTube in general, because the love isn't there. They just lose the love and lose the passion. They never had the passion. So a lot of you guys are wondering why that is. Let's go ahead on to number 5. We have It's Funny. The main reason why I say this is because It's Funny is actually, you guys know her and her basically siblings, or not siblings but family, cousins. They actually all do the YouTube channel stuff together. They all live in one house, and there's a lot of drama that comes in with that. Family always argues, they always have disagreements, especially when you're doing it with the group. It's easy to disagree, and there's a lot of disagreements when it comes to It's Funny and the crew. The crew have been together for some years, and they've been through some near-death experiences. It's really interesting. They actually almost died in a Airbnb. So they went to California for the first time for an interview, I believe. And they stayed in an Airbnb. When they went to sleep, there was actually something in the garage with the locked door that caught on fire. I don't know if it was a heater, a stove, something they left on, but the door was actually locked. So who knows? They fell asleep. I believe Rainbow woke up or couldn't fall asleep and smelled something, smelled like fire. She went downstairs and there was just flames under the door. She couldn't get in, but she really fastly woke up her cousins, and they all left and called the ambulance and the police and whatnot. Let's go ahead on to the very last one. The very last one, we actually have Sketch. Yes, I know, I said his friend Poke, but Sketch is very similar. They both did it for the money. They're both losing energy, and they're just not the same people they were when they first started. Or it's kind of hard to say the same people because they obviously are the same people, but they just don't have the same energy or the same passion when it comes to doing these videos or doing YouTube or like their thumbnail. And just like, you could also notice in the description, they won't really have much in the description. They won't really communicate with their audience anymore, and they get a lot of hate. The main reason why Sketch is quitting is because he's been getting a lot of hate recently, and he just doesn't like it. He makes enough money to start a new career path, and I believe he's going to be doing that. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's Roblox Flight here, and we're gonna fly off. Peace.